त्यो लास्टको सेलिब्रेसन त्यो मोमेन्टलाई बताइदिनु विनिङ रन्सको मोमेन्टलाई एक्सप्लेन गर्दा
लास्ट अब एक रन 4 रन चाहिए छैन अब म तर एक कुरा के भइरहेको थियो एक रन गरेर जितौँ भने अनि त्यहाँदेखि खुट्टा फाल्यो एक रन 4 रन भयो सो एकदमै रिलिफ भयो त्यति बेला चाहिँ रिल्याक्स भयो चेज भएपछि
त्यो रिलिफको मोमेन्ट आफू क्रिजमा जाँदाखेरि भनौँ न अर्को एन्डबाट विकेट गुमिरहेको थिएन के थियो दिमागमा चाहिँ के थियो सक्छु जस्तो लाग्थ्यो चेज
हजुर 5 विकेट 6 विकेट जाँदासम्म पनि सक्छु जस्तो फिल भइरहेको थियो अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ अलि करन्दा आएपछि चाहिँ पार्टनरसिप एकछिन भयो त्यसपछि चाहिँ बिलिभ भयो कि त्यहाँ अब चाहिँ सकिन्छ भनेर अनि त्यसपछि तलै खेलेर हामीले त्यही प्लान गरेको थियौँ त्यही अकर्डिङ खेल्यौँ
हामी 4वटा चेज गऱ्यौँ होइन तर टस जित्नलाई चाहिँ कतिको महत्त्वपूर्ण मान्छ यो सिरिजमा
अब यहाँ खेल्दाखेरि मलाई फिल हुन्छ कि टस एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन्छ किनभने बिहान कन्डिसनमा चाहिँ अलि फेभर गर्छ बलरहरूलाई होइन सो टस पनि म्याटर गर्छ
इन्डिभिजुअल इनिङ्सहरू धेरै आइरहेको छैन बिग स्कोर्स लगातार देखिरहेको छ कोचको इम्प्याक्ट पनि भन्नु होइन हामीले यो पिचमा लगातार भनौँ ट्रेनिङ पनि गरेर त्यसले चाहिँ कतिको सजिलो भएको छ जस्तो हामी ओभरसिजमा गएर यसैलाई कन्टिन्यू गर्न सक्छौँ वा सक्दैनौँ त
अब जस्तो ट्रेनिङको कुरा गर्दाखेरि सुरुमा चाहिँ 10-15 दिन चाहिँ हामी ओपन नेटहरू पनि गऱ्यौँ होइन एकदम कन्डिसन राम्रोसँग बुझिसकेको थियौँ सबैजनाले अनि सरले पनि त्यही हिसाबले चाहिँ सर्ट खेल्दै बस भनेर भनिरहेको मैले कि फ्री खेल भनेर भनिरहेको मैले सरले पनि अनि त्यसकै रिजल्ट मलाई फिल हुन्छ
होइन हामीले जस्तो पछिल्लो 3टा म्याचमा 275 स्कोर चेन्ज गरेको थियो आज चाहिँ 213को टार्गेट थियो फेरि हामीले आज जस्तो स्कोर हो त्यस्तै खेल्यौँ हाम्रो लक्ष्य पनि त्यही हो हाम्रो गेम चाहिँ अलिकति चेन्ज नै
मलाई के फिल भयो कि विकेट अलिकति ट्रिकी थियो होइन जुन हिसाबले टर्न भइरहेको थियो फर्स्ट इनिङमा स्यान्डीदेखि यो इनिङबाट अलिक बढी टर्न भइरहेको थियो अनि त्यसले गर्दा पनि अलिकति गाह्रो भएको हो सो त्यही हो अनि त्यसपछि ब्याटिङको कुरा गर्दाखेरि सर्ट डिसमिसल भयो अलिकति सो त्यही हो
यो पोइन्टबाट चाहिँ अब लिग 2 को अगाडिको यात्रा कसरी देखिन्छ नेपाललाई
अब अहिले चाहिँ हामी 1 गेम एट अ टाइम लिएर गइरहेको छौँ होइन दुबईमा गएर पनि अब त्यस्तै खेल्दै होइन अहिले क्लियर छ होइन सबै फाइनल छ हाम्रो लागि होइन अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ सबै 1 गेम एट अ टाइम लिएर जाने धेरै ओभर एक्साइटेड हुनु भएन
एज अ क्याप्टेन भनौँ न यो होम सिरिजमा होइन हामीले अलिकति स्पिन पेस बलर दुवैले विकेट लिनु भएन तर हामी युएमा जाँदा हामीसँग यही बलिङ एट्याक भएन त्यसलाई चाहिँ कसरी हेर्नु भएको छ त्यो कमीलाई चाहिँ कसरी पुरा गर्छु होला त
अब त्यसको लागि पनि प्लानिङ भइरहेछ होइन अहिलेदेखि एक हप्ता अगाडिदेखि प्लानिङ चलिरहेको छ त्यसको लागि पनि यो सिरिजमा के गर्ने भनेर होइन सो त्यही कोच र मेरो प्लानिङ भइरहेछ सो फुल्ली वर्क गर्छ त्यो कुरा पनि
यहाँले अघि भन्नुभयो लास्टको विनिङ रनपछि एकदमै रिलिफ फिल भयो भनेर र यो मोमेन्टमा यो टाइमबाट चाहिँ नेपालले जित्छ भनेर धेरै लामो समयपछि समर्थकहरूले त्यो खुसी पायो होइन कति टाइमपछि आफैलाई रिलिफ फिल भयो ल यो पोइन्टबाट पनि हामी जित्यौँ
अब त्यो ठ्याक्कै ब्याटमा लाग्ने बित्तिकै त्यसपछि फिल भइसक्यो किनभने ग्याप थाहा भइसक्यो त्यो ग्याप छ त्यहाँ अनि त्यो ठ्याक्कै लाग्ने बित्तिकै त्यो मोमेन्ट चाहिँ अलिकति ब्ल्याङ्क भयो क्या त्यसपछि चाहिँ रिलिफ भयो त्यसपछि
तपाईँले चाहिँ नेपालको लागि धेरै विजय इनिङ खेल्नु भएको छ होइन यो चाहिँ करियरको बेस्ट मान्न सकिन्छ तपाईँको
भन्न सकिन्छ अरू पनि अब आउने हाल्छ सो होपफुली वान अफ देम भन्न सकिन्छ
लास्ट टाइम सेन्चुरी भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ एउटा एन्ड गर्न सक्नु भएको थिएन गेम यहाँ टिममा सेन्चुरी भन्दाखेरि आज चाहिँ भनौँ न त्यो प्रेसर थियो कि थिएन एउटा विनले टिमलाई विन गरेर एउटा भनौँ जुन 3 विकेट्सको यो चाहिँ हारेको जुन मोमेन्ट थियो त्यो चाहिँ दिमागमा आयो क्या
त्यस्तो त आएन बट मलाई के फिल भयो कि सेन्चुरी भन्दा पनि यो यसमा चाहिँ बढी रिलिफ भयो ह्याप्पी मोमेन्ट भयो कि मेरो लागि किनभने त्यो 126 गरेर विनिङ साइडमा एन्ड अप भएन अहिले चाहिँ 95 गरेर पनि विनिङ साइडमा भयो सो एकदमै खुसी छु त्यसले गर्दा कम्युनिकेसन अब नराम्रो बलरहरूलाई हान्ने होइन अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ अरू बलर रेस्पेक्ट गरेर एक रन गरेर किन ओभर टर्नै बाँकी थियो होइन सो प्लानिङ त्यही थियो रेन्जमा आएको बलरहरूलाई क्लियर गर्ने अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ सिङ्गल डबल गरेर लिएर जाने
Question for Monty Desai. What did you feel about your ovation from the crowd as you bowed and namaste to them all? They seem to absolutely love you here.
Well, I am acknowledging it purely for the whole team. For me, all these boys needed that to get that acknowledgement from the crowd, for them to support them, for the sweat. I wouldn't say tears yet, the sweat that they've been putting in. And the effort that they've been putting in, it's been a great journey so far.
One more small question. You've coached all around the world. Is this one of the most special days in your coaching career?
Second?
Is this one of the most special days in your coaching career? You've been all the way around the cricketing world.
Well, very early at the moment, I'm not even putting my thought there, but in terms of, yes, the role that I'm playing with the team, and to see, genuinely to see the information the way they have absorbed, and they have been able to execute so quickly, for me, definitely it's one of the special.
Like everyone speaks so high of you. Did you think it will take so small time to have your impact, the foundation you've laid in so small time? Do you think it would have been, it could have taken time?
Honestly, from my side, like I said, I've acknowledged a couple of times that they have skills. I was sure of one thing, that they'll compete. All the behavioral things which I was able to observe through the training sessions, through whatever we were building, I could feel very clearly that they will compete. Yes, I mean, to get all the results in our favor, it's a process thing, right? So, on that particular day, like today, there is a belief in place. So when we are getting the results, I can only say that I didn't expect that it will happen so quickly, because we are trying to mold the attitudes of each and every player here. We are trying to bring in the deep thinking which is required for every one-ball battle which you want to win. It's a 300-ball battle with the bat and then with the ball. And today, with the ball we did so well. There was a very clear awareness of what was going on over there, and there was very good execution of a bowling partnership. And when we were halfway through, I mean, my personal expectation was we should have won with 5 wickets in hand. I know that surface was a little challenging, for sure, but I really wanted our players to absorb a little more, because the surface is going to be different. So that situational awareness and skill awareness with this surface today are greater learnings for us to take on home and then keep on getting better.
Talking about the surface, after every match you go out to the curator, talk to them, and even after training sessions you stay back in the ground. How important has it been to learn this condition, know about this condition in such a span of time?
Yeah, I mean, the process of again, taking on all the information and analyzing and understanding that what will unfold, it has been a very important process for us. It has been a very important learning for us. And I must give credit to the groundsmen as well, that most of the time they have been able to do exactly what we wanted. So yes, I mean, today was a little challenging. It's the third game on that same surface. So even though they get 1 or 2 days in between, the kind of effort they put in, day out, it's been very much creditable to them for whatever effort they are putting in. Yes, for us it was massive learning to take the information on board.
So we've been very lucky with the toss in this tournament. Do you think we need that luck riding on when we reach the UAE?
Look, yesterday's game, if you look at it, 220 was defended. And in my mind, I was thinking the same, that even if you have to bat first, we'll score 220, 230 with our bowling attack, we can defend. So yes, the toss is important, but I think your boys are also mentally preparing to bat at 9 o'clock in the morning.
So we're going to UAE and we'll have some changes in the bowling lineup. Do you think we can cope it up with this new conditions and new bowling lineup in UAE?
A quick change, quick turnaround, again a matter of attitude. We are constantly educating everyone to adjust and adapt to new conditions. Probably a little bit of different role can come into play, different skills that you might have to present with the ball especially. So at the moment we are planning, we'll have to go and see how it comes up.
So at the start of the series we were talking about 75% of remaining games to win, to keep the winning status. So everyone knew the equation. You were going with one ball battle. So going forward, it's nearly 60%. How do you see this equation now?
See, again, it's a long-term vision. I'm not thinking about survival, to save ourselves for some status and all that. They are constantly connecting towards what is their deepest identity, individually and as a group. And if they stay on that process, if they keep doing what is supposed to be done as a team, and in sports, it's always about, sometimes you might end up losing. So the characters will be tested there very soon. I don't know if it's the next game, it's going to be 2 games down the line, but obviously we are treating every game as one final. And the vision is long term.
How much challenging is it to carry this momentum in upcoming series?
We are walking into the unknowns with excitement. So every time it's the same thing. You're walking into the unknowns with excitement. Only there and there, when the challenge is presented, we'll see how it turns out for us. At the moment, the focus will be, our major blueprint is planning and preparation. Not worried about the situation, not worried about the circumstances. We'll constantly dive into planning and preparation.
We've seen crowds supporting in UAE as well for the Nepal game. We've seen home crowds being outnumbered in UAE as well. How much will you miss this number of crowd in UAE?
Well, first of all, I'll pray that number of crowd turns up there as well. But yes, you're right about it. 12th man, the best 12th man at home. Nepali crowd has been great for us. You could see it, you could feel it, the vibe, the motivation for the players. We'll definitely miss them when we are there. But I'm hoping that few numbers will turn up and maybe the large numbers will turn up. You never know.
Also, will you put Gulshan in the national squad or will you let him go to the under-19?
Too early to ask questions that way, so we'll keep that as our plan part.
Thank you, sir.